Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read for Monday, April the 7th, 2025. See what's the vibe. Again, hope all of you are doing well. You had a fabulous weekend. I know it was opening day here, so yeah, downtown Detroit was something else. So, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what's going on in Scorpio's energy for Monday? You got your Monday morning meetings to go to. You gotta go be nice to people. The Chariots. Cancer energy here. Moving forward. Triumph after trials. Yeah. Chariot. Why is the Chariot the overall energy for Scorpio? Ace of Wands.
Black cherry and cinnamon. Deep, dark, and mysterious. This combination reflects Scorpio's depth and complexity. The rich cherry is balanced by the spice of cinnamon, creating a full-bodied flavor that matches your intense vibe. This is from callout.com.
Okay, you see where my hands are, right? Oh, okay, Scorpio. So black cherry and cinnamon. I know before I started this reading, I was meditating and I put on my essential oils, and it was something that I made after running out of another one. So some of you may be into essential oils, trying to figure out what essential oils will work well for you based on your zodiac. Black cherry and cinnamon. Page of Pentacles. A little nugget of information as we proceed towards our brand new passionate beginning, Scorpio. Putting in that hard work with the Eight of Pentacles. Temperance. Things have taken some time to come together naturally and organically. You've been patient. Keeping yourself in balance, not allowing things to knock you out of balance, and by doing so, healthy distractions, focusing on the task at hand, just keeping your head down, doing the work. Here is an opportunity coming in, or some information regarding working together, collaboration. Moon. 3 animals, 3 people, 331. King of Swords. Authority figure. Leader. Could be coming in with this communication, conversation regarding this brand new beginning. And I can see how you would not see it coming from them, because this person can come off very cold with being the King of Swords, and there's this the Ace of Wands. 6 of Pentacles, bringing things back in balance after burdens, blockages. Ooh. But the Ten of Wands being in the outcome. More than they can bear, more than you can bear. So this person wants to come in and maybe have a conversation about a brand new beginning to try to work with you, but there is a lot on their plate. They may not offer that information. They may keep that hidden. 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing leaving you wondering. Yeah, and disappointed. So, yeah, there could be... Now, we got Cancer, Virgo, Sag. Cancer is ruled by the moon, but people see it as Pisces, so either or. Things that are hidden, the subconscious, below our moon placement. Take it how you flow. Take it how it go. Aquarius here with the King of Swords. Could be Gemini, could be Libra. But let's see. You could be working, keeping things and trying to keep things in balance, keeping yourself in balance, being patient while things come together for you. If you're working on any creative projects or whatnot, and you can have somebody coming in trying to, I just heard, stir the pot. Stir the pot. Coming in, I'm hearing, and oh, I remember this person back in the day. This is from, we called him Big Hoss. He was like, what was his name? Charles. But, Western International, hey, how y'all doing? But, coming in like Big Hoss, like coming in like a wrecking ball, because this dude was big. Like, he was big, and he was tall, too. But they got a lot on their plate. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Upheaval. Chaos. Temperance. Queen of Pentacles. Working. Double Capricorn energy here. So you could have done a lot to bring yourself back in balance. You could have put in a lot of work, you know, keeping yourself balanced, you know, working with angels, ancestors, your spirit guides, and coming out of this toxic energy, codependent, immature, insecure energy, being bound by physical things, or says sexuality and temptation and seduction. Scorpio, we rule that, you know. But that's a transition from Capricorn energy and the devil, and then Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles. And Capricorn is seen as the hardest working zodiac sign. Yeah, so they say, until they met a Scorpio. So you being determined, putting in that hard work to bring yourself back in balance and make that transition. You can have somebody coming in seeing you now in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Nurturing, balance, having everything that you need, not wanting for anything. Being able to provide for your family, being financially stable. Yeah, you can have somebody who got, yeah, so be careful, okay? And you see how these queens are, I'm gonna hold it up because this is how I'm looking at it. How these queens don't have they have their back turned to this devil. So anytime I see the temperance and the devil, it gives me empath and narcissist energy. Somebody, you know, coming in, trying to be codependent, drain you of your financial resources, your emotional and mental resources. It's just like playing the mind games, gaslighting with the Queen of Cups, you know, pulling on your emotional strings, and Queen of Pentacles, you know, time, your resources, your just feeding off of you. Five of Cups. That's that road runner. It's the road runner. Because they can't feed off of you anymore. They can't feed off of you anymore. You found happiness within yourself. And now you've gotten to this point to where now some of you may not know or may not realize that you're living your wish. Whatever you manifested maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, some of you are actually in it. And this person sees that you're in this 9 of Cups energy. They in the 5 of Cups energy. And that road runner who made that hasty decision is coming back because now they need a re-up. I know, right? The audacity. The audacity. That King of Swords. That King of Swords. That King of Swords. The Moon. I didn't even call out a card. I just said King of Swords. The Wand. There they go. Coming in with trying to come in with an honest conversation, but you know how this person is. Leo energy here with the King of Wands. Gemini with the Lovers. Could have been your toxic. That karmic. Yep. And the universe just showed me something before I continue. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. This person they're not going to be honest about whatever it is that they're hiding, that there's more baggage, there's blockages, there's burdens they're coming in with, possibly to offload on you, Scorpio. Be wise, be careful. 7 of Pentacles. What did I say earlier? It's going to leave you waiting, kind of leave you contemplating, kind of stuck, like wondering what the hell is going on, right? Well, 1 + 6 is 7. Something they gonna say. Leaving you disappointed after learning the truth. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Or this person could be coming in trying to block you. Coming in saying that they want to reconcile or bring things back in balance or want equal give and take. Throwing that word equal reciprocity around. If I had a quarter for every time that motherfucker said that shit. I want to be like, spell it. But be careful, because this person could be coming in to block you now that they're no longer able to feed off of you because you're focusing on yourself. They ain't offering much. And if you're really honest with yourself, Scorpio, you know this person didn't have much to offer. They knew it, you knew it. That loyalty, I know. He gets the best of us. It's a gift and a fucking curse, right? Just like our intuition, it's a gift and a fucking curse. Because we don't want to have to sting a motherfucker. We don't want to have to deal with no raggedy ass King of Wands who like. Well, we don't. We really don't. We don't want to have to be mean to nobody. We really don't, because we was cool. We was cool over here vibing by ourselves. And our intuition didn't hit. And then here you come in. And I could see, I could tell, what she said, I could tell right through all that Maybelline that you ain't nothing but a goddamn skank coming in here with them lies. Like you don't want to have to deal with that. You was peaceful on your Sunday afternoon minding your damn business. Now here come bullshit. You don't want to have to be mean. You don't want to have to throw punch nobody. That was not on the menu. That was not on the schedule. Our loyalty, it's a gift and a fucking curse. I know. Trust me, I know. But it's something about, it's something is this King of Swords and Scorpio? This energy, universe. What is this King of Swords? I know, I'm like, Joe, I want to know. King of Swords, who is this? Spiritual gifts. Self-love. With spiritual gifts being here in self-love, you gotta be wiser than that, King of Swords. Like you already know Scorpio was picking up on the fact that you either suffering from you got yourself in debt, you got bad credit, you're unemployed, you lost your job, and that's the reason why you coming in, wanting to try to balance or work some things out. Like I said, they ain't got much to offer. But you turning your back. This person ain't got much to offer. It's going to be a false beginning. It's going to be, it's not real because this person, they could be losing their job, lost their job. They ain't got no place to stay, can't get no place. They done racked up some debt. There could have been a pregnancy scare, some fake news regarding a Jezebel pregnancy. She could have bled his ass dry. Now he feeling like a jackass, but you know it, Scorpio. You know. That's why you turned your back on this person, or you're going to be turning your back, or you're in the process of turning your back on this person. But you know exactly why they're coming back. You knew something. You knew something. You knew about it, but you knew. You knew something. You knew something about this person that whoever tried to put that pregnancy on her didn't know. You knew something, Scorpio. I know you. Page of Pentacles. I can't remember if we did the moon, because we went in a whole different direction. We did not do the moon. Page of Pentacles. What they coming in offering? Who is this? What's the offer? Avoidance, in hiding, feeling no communication. So this could be somebody coming in that you have not been in communication with. They're feeling guilty. They possibly been in hiding. Hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. So this person has been in hiding, or it has been hiding how they have truly been feeling. Especially if you're not talking to this person or have not been in communication with this person. Toxic people, addictions, wrong crowd. So this person got tied up with the wrong crowd. And now they're kind of staying to themselves, hiding how they're truly feeling. Remember I said at the very beginning, you may not see it coming from this person because this person comes off very cold. So this person has been hiding how they're truly been feeling. Maybe allowing addictions to kind of push it down, but it's still there. Because once you come down from that high, and once the alcohol wear off or whatever, or once you get done from work and you at home, baby, once the TV go off, once them eyes close, it's still there. It's still going to be there. Love affair at the bottom, secrecy, third party, hooking up, STD. So there's somebody, road runner, that was out in the streets and they hooked up with the wrong people and they realized they lost somebody. They lost a Scorpio. They lost somebody who was loyal. Reconciliation. I told you they're coming in with an offer. Harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. And also, remember I also said this person may not tell you, that they dealing with, they got a lot on their plate. You know what I'm saying? But in hiding, they may hide this when they come in asking for this new beginning. Yeah, they may not say. I don't think we remember. Because I remember the King of Wands and the Lovers came out. Because I kept looking at that King of Swords. Like, who is this motherfucker? The Moon. Empress. King of Cups. 3 of Wands. 3 and 3, 33. 10 of Cups. I know, universe, that's one hell of a move in silence move right there. Bossing up, becoming emotionally balanced, sitting on your throne, expansion, forward progress, watching your ships come in, 10 of Cups. That's one hell of a, I mean, universe, you had me stuck with that one for a minute. Like, that's one hell of a glow up, like, talking about moving in silence. Working with your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides to bring things back in balance. They didn't see it. They couldn't see it. They couldn't see it. With avoidance and hiding, you got that big ass leaf in front of your damn face. They couldn't see shit. They couldn't even see the people that they were around. They couldn't even see the fact that they were hiding how they were truly feeling, not dealing with those emotions, had led them to that group anyway, so they couldn't see shit. They see it now. They see it now. They see it now. They see it. Look at this shit, Scorpio. They see it now. 10 of Cups. 4 of Wands. 9 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Now they want to come in with an offer. Now they want to come in with the offer because now they see it now. The question is, cross-watcher, are you even an option for Scorpio? I mean, that's something you got to really ask yourself. All right. Money messages. Career and money messages for Scorpio universe. It's Monday morning. Are we going to make it till Friday without throat punching nobody? And if so, do you got some pentacles coming in for us? We've been putting in the hard work. We've been working with people. We've been trying to be a team player. We've been allowing things to come together naturally and organically. We are ready for this new beginning. What is the tea when it comes to Scorpio's career and money messages for Monday? Change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. That's what I'm talking about. Let it be a raise on that paycheck that hit. That's the type of surprise Scorpio want. Shift. Taking your career in a totally different direction. Have the courage to change course. Continue to grow and change and learn. All right. Okay. We can do that. We about change. We about shift. We Scorpios. We do that in our sleep. That's a normal fucking Wednesday for us. Comfort. Though you're not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. Remember when I said earlier, some of us, and I included me in that we're living our manifestation and don't even realize it. Things that we manifested back on 11/11/2023. Think about it. And if you got a journal like me, go back through it. See, me back in the day, went to Catholic school, Catholic church with my grandma, but then my mother, non-denominational, where we was in there for 8 hours and we was shouting and hallelujah and praising, you know, shut in and all that type stuff. So it was 7 days a week for me. I couldn't get with the confessions and the praying and the talking in tongues. I began to write Dear God letters. Dear God, put the date on it, sign it, fold it up, put it in my wallet. And once I realized that he had answered, he had wrote back, because that's how I would see it. He wrote back to me, and he did it with his actions, how he changed the situation. And see, I've kept that. I've kept doing that this whole time. So having that journal and writing them Dear God letters, it's no different from manifesting. So some of you need to go back and look at those manifestations that you wrote down. Those portals, because some of you are living comfortably. You may not have everything, but think about where you were maybe 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, when you was in that situation with that motherfucker. Yeah, think about it. The peace that passes all understanding. All understanding shall bind their heart and mind. Some of you now are more comfortable than you have ever been. And you may not have everything that you had when you was dealing with that motherfucker. That's the crazy part. You may have had everything that you wanted. The nice apartment, the nice car. You may have had it. But what did it come with? Damn sure wasn't no peace. Damn sure wasn't no understanding. So think about it. You may not exactly be rich, but you damn sure more comfortable than you were when you was in that situation and when you had all that shit that came with that situation. Because some of us, when we Scorpios, I know I will leave some shit and start all over. No problem. I'll piece it together. Between Wayfair, Amazon, and Walmart, my baby's gonna have everything that they need. So you may have lost a lot of things during that transition, during that change. But baby, you still comfortable. You still got everything that you need. And that's all that I could ever ask for. The office. Delegating more can help you increase your earnings. Secretary, staff assistant, office manager, or any workings in the office. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. So some of you may work in an office setting, like myself. So, working with others, delegating more tasks to increase your time, meaning your earnings, meaning, you getting the best out of your time while you're there. You're getting a lot done. Secretary, staff assistant, office manager. So you may hold those titles, like myself. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. I think that's how you are. You work smart, not hard, Scorpio. And that's how I am. I work smart. Especially if somebody's coming after me, it should be a smooth process to follow. Okay. Well, all right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Monday, April the 7th, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.